If that's not happy, I don't know what else is, right?
Who chose it better?
Never get enough of the boom.
Welcome back to the Desert Brew. I'm Rashid.
And I'm Gene.
And I'm Tina Turntable.
And today we are excited. We're bringing you a little bit of Palm Spring lifestyle and entertainment, but more so glam today.
He's excited. Show some more energy, my friend.
We're bringing you some glam.
Come on. Yeah, perfect. And why do I want you to be excited? Because it is the 85th anniversary of Palm Springs. There's a celebration going on. Palm Springs was founded in 1938, April 20th. We are going to take you to the 85th anniversary parade, which is super exciting. So those of you who couldn't make it, this is your opportunity to go. Really cool car show. So there's a car for every year. Little personal skin in the game here. Little skin in the game. 1957, the year that my friend here was born. We're representing that car, so we're excited. Black don't crack, that's right. Sometimes.
You have a car in the show, and then also they'll be doing a doll costume part as well too. And then I believe Nancy Sinatra is going to be.
Nancy Sinatra, if she's like, these boots were made for walking. That's all I can say. No, super exciting. So we're gonna, and the other end of the show, you know how Tina always likes to point out that Palm Springs area is not just about Palm Springs Central. Take it away.
It's not just about Palm Springs because, well, you have the 85 years of Palm Springs. We are actually going to take it to Thermal later in the episode, which was originally founded in 1910. So,
oh, it beat Palm Springs.
Someone had to lead the cause, and we're going to put a spotlight on a city you may not know a lot about, but there's a lot happening on that end. So shout out to Desert Jet.
Should I tell you something?
Yeah.
Honestly, until today, I hadn't even heard of Thermal.
That's right, because only the elite are in on it. But I know.
So let me tell you, we're gonna.
It's only a matter of time.
I knew about it.
All right, well I did. So listen, we're gonna take you to a commercial break. When we come back,
we're showcasing a lot of glam, old school meets new school, and a lot of present. Because Palm Springs is kind of like encapsulated in its own timeline right now.
No, it really is. And I mean, again, we usually bring things that are come and go, so you're able to experience it. But in this case, 85 only happens once.
And here's the thing. I know I mentioned elite, but today we are all elite because we're going to give you access. Big shout out to the Desert Brew. Let's go.
All right, we'll see you when we come back. Super exciting day for us. We bring all the happenings in Palm Springs, but this one's special. This is the 85th anniversary of Palm Springs. So we are starting out at the car show. For every year that Palm Springs has been incorporated, is a car.
It's pride across different spectrums, and so we're gonna meet beautiful cars and beautiful people as well too, and hear their stories as well.
Let's go do it. Let's have some fun today. Happy 85th, Palm Springs. I have found the mayor, Robert Moon, who is also part of, or you organize this entire event. I'm going to give you all the credit.
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I'm just part of it.
Sort of who thought of this, and I love the idea of the cars. Amazing.
Well, the Chamber of Commerce came up with this, and it's a great advertisement, particularly trying to get into the Guinness Book of World Records by the most number of cars of number of years. But it's great for Palm Springs because we were founded in 1938, but now here we are in 2023, so it's been 85 years. And Palm Springs is a combination of tradition and history and the movies industry and great periods of the 60s and the 70s. Palm Springs is a modern city of 2023.
Very.
So this is a mixture of the old and the new here, just like Palm Springs is a mixture of the old and the new.
I came here because we were building a hotel in Palm Springs.
Really?
a spa hotel.
Oh, I'm building a house, James Chaffee, and he is mimicking the entry to our house to redo
the entrance.
the entrance that was torn down.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I've been so involved in the city. I was on the board of the tramway for 16 years. I was part of a group that formed a bank in Palm Springs Savings Bank. When I moved here, it was like a village.
Yes.
I think we had like 12,000 people in town. Today, it's it's a city. I think we have maybe 48,000 permanent population. And it changed. And I think it's doing great. I think the city is doing well.
All right, Bella, so we're at the 85th anniversary by the Maryland statue over there. So tell us, what do you love so much about this celebration this year?
Well, I tell you, Palm Springs is 85 years old, and the weather is absolutely fabulous. It must be 85 degrees, and with all these vehicles and thousands of people, and entertainment, and dog contest, and free cake, and the parade. I was so thrilled and honored to be in the parade. What a party zone!
We're here with Chief of Police, Andy Mills. I don't even feel like I should introduce you. You are, I went to a party or actually an event, and he gave out his cell phone. That's amazing. Seriously.
I'll give it out right now. 831-212-9801.
There you go.
Just don't call me at 3 in the morning when you're drunk.
So when it comes to events like this, the 85th anniversary, what is so important about the community out here and keeping it safe? And then just in general, I see you walking around talking to different people and having different conversations. What are the conversations like?
This is the most vibrant city I've ever lived in. It is amazing how many people have come here from all over the region, actually all the United States, just to see this, and that is why this is so amazing.
What did you tell your force coming out today's event?
Well, you have two different groups. You have a group on the ground controlling traffic and managing the crowd, and you have Overwatch on top of the buildings that you probably cannot see.
Yeah.
And then we augment that with drones and video to make sure that we are able to keep track of it. Our message to our officers is, most importantly, keep it safe for everybody. Secondly, engage with the public and make sure that this is the most fun event people will ever remember, because we want them to come back to this great city, have fun, and enjoy our restaurants, our hotels, our community. We're both new here.
Exactly.
And so it's so fun just to see all the involvement and the distinct engagement of this community.
All right, I have one more thing. I want you to deputize my friend Rashid here. He's got to be an equal on the show, you know?
No, you didn't, Gene.
Yes, I did.
Okay, by the powers vested in me, Rashid is now top of the heap here in Palm Springs. El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe numero uno.
Under my new power, I'd like to arrest Gene.
Yeah, and by the way, you're over him. He was just a regular deputy.
I want to arrest him under fasting crimes.
We love you. You're an amazing guy.
Thank you so much, Gene.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Gene, your car, amazing.
Thank you. It's not my car. I don't touch it actually, because I'd get in trouble. It's my partner of 13 years. There's a little story behind the car. I don't know if you caught that in the segment, but his grandparents, it was a gift when they got married in 1957. It was a new car. From the moment I met him 13 years ago, I heard about the car and that, it would be his one day. Unfortunately, that day came because his grandfather passed. But it's been a project of love, a lot of time. When something's not driven, there are problems, right? So it was towed back to Palm Springs. It has spent many, many months in the garage being restored. Funny enough, the architect on our house, just out of coincidence, also restores cars. So that was really cool. Big expense, but I think it was worth it. Everybody got to stand by it and take their picture the year they were born. Yeah. What year were you at?
His birth year, 57, of course.
1957, that's all you have to know. I'm
Mortal.
You know, Rashid has
Yeah.
the stories,
I mean, I was 1971. I love that car.
right?
No, I
Rashid
love
is
it.
showing us all the senior of the panel.
Exactly.
So you caught Nancy Sinatra.
I did. Phenomenal performance. I think the overall, even like the cover of some of the music over the years from different artists, I think that was phenomenal as well too.
They had the Elton John.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
me some Elton. They, you know.
So, and this is your opportunity to see it. This is not going to happen again. I mean, there's not going to be a second 85th. So, for those of you who are tuning in now to see it, you unfortunately weren't here to actually see it live. It's definitely worth watching. You can also go to www.palmsprings85.com where they're going to have some extended footage of it if you want to see the cars from every year. So, I mean, every year, not years.
Speaking of that, so okay, I think it's now time to kind of bring it back to the present, a little bit more modern luxury and glam and lifestyle. So Tina, tell us a little bit about the thermal area. 'Cause for me, the first time I heard about the thermal area was thermal raceways. And
Oh,
so that's
nice. You
known
know
for
the.
I heard about it like
It's-
10 minutes ago. I didn't even know what thermal was other than a fabric I don't want to wear.
I know that area is known for a bit of the elite and luxurious live there.
Yeah,
you know,
the-
likes to,
No
likes to
wonder
flex
why.
their toys.
I've been looking for them. I didn't know where they were. I got to go to thermal. All right, they're
It
hiding
is.
from me, exactly.
I think there's something about all the land that's available there. You're gonna find those bigger sports, industries, activities because there is the thermal horse park, but there is, which I believe I just found out is the new location for the Neon Carnival. Around Coachella time, of course. But there's also the BMW Raceway that, so, you know, if you're trying to vroom vroom, test drive some power. And plus they have the thermal airport with Desert Jet's handling. And they recently just received the award of Palm Springs Top Business. So
Oh, that's cool. That's
really
yeah.
great time. And we're gonna have to see how they take off. After the break, stay tuned. This is the Desert Brew.
All right, welcome to Desert Brew. We are here again with another spectacular person and company that is here in the community. We're at Desert Jet today, and we are interviewing the CEO, Jared.
Well, welcome. Thanks for coming.
So there's a lot of things that are happening today. Of course, there's just like the day before Coachella as well. So what happens year-round here at this location?
Well, today is an exciting time. It's one of our busiest days, but year-round we have guests arriving from all around the country and all around the world that are coming in to experience Desert Jet and use it as the gateway to the entire Coachella Valley. So FBO stands for Fixed Base Operation. It's essentially an aircraft terminal, a little smaller than what you would see at one of the larger airports, more personalized. It's where the airplane comes in when they arrive. We take care of all services for them, whether that be aircraft hangar, fuel the airplane, clean the airplane, help with the crew's rooms, catering, anything that they need.
You're more than just a gateway to the community. You actually give back to the community.
We are very involved in the community. We work with high school students to expose them to all that aviation has to offer.
Nice.
We have a number of charities that we work with, helping medical patients that need flights, that we can utilize the assets, the aircraft that we have. Let's hope to get the Angel Flight West is an organization we work with. We also work with a math and science learning center called the Discovery Cube. Oh, wow. And what this does is it exposes children, young adults to math and sciences, which are also important these days, and can do it through the use of aviation, which gets them really excited.
From the position of like the high school, starts at high school, then Sherman, correct?
Yes.
So what does that program actually look like?
Well, so we work with high school. We actually work with kids all the way down to elementary school. Obviously, depending on the age, it's a different type of exposure. At the elementary level, it's more about just making sure they understand there's an airport in their community, what that means, the opportunity that could potentially come with that. As they grow and learn a little bit more and have the ability, they actually come out here and mentor and shadow with our team. So they'll follow the pilot, they'll follow our customer service reps, and they'll follow our aircraft mechanics.
Oh, wow.
And it'll introduce them to new opportunities that can lead to really high-paying jobs, technical type jobs that, frankly, the industry has a shortage in. And you don't need college for it. You can get some technical training, and you can make 6 figures in the first couple of years out of high school.
From what I heard, you were actually a customer here before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, late 97 or 2017, I flew my turboprop in here for the first time, and I parked right out front. And when I got off the plane, the team here made me feel like I just flew Air Force One in.
Wow. What are some of the differences from when you were a customer that you helped bring to the forefront now?
Well, first off, this beautiful facility.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You know, we were working out of huts. I mean, literally trailer huts while we were working to build this vision. And as a result, you know, we're busier than ever. We're out of space. We're working with the county of Riverside right now on this parcel of dirt that you see right next door, and someday it's going to look just like this. Now this airport has been growing leaps and bounds because the population's moving out this way.
Yeah.
The resorts are out here. Coachella, Stagecoach, the tennis tournament, Acrisure Arena. Look at all the stuff that's happened in just the last 5 years, which explains, along with our service reputations that we've been growing, why we're so busy.
Exactly.
This is great for the community. People forget what you say. I'll never forget how you made them feel.
Exactly.
And this team lives up to that. I mean, they've just been given all kinds of awards nationally. Number 2 rated line service in the country. Top rated FBO in the Valley. I mean, these are things not happening by accident. They're happening because of great people.
We'd love a little look around. Can you arrange that? Can we get past security?
Anything you need.
Can we get past security?
I am security.
Oh, damn. All right, we're gonna get a badge, all access, I just know it. I want our viewers to know that he was not gonna share this plane with me.
What I said was that, I didn't know that we were sharing. We can share it.
See, I assume because I'm that type of guy, I would never leave you out in the cold.
What? You're the opposite.
I said good day, sir.
I said good day.
Welcome back. Did not know where Thermal was. Definitely worth the trip. I mean, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
You know, there is a lot of energy and a lot of people aren't aware, but around Coachella time, it is bustling. So from all types of people, from the elite to the top of business, it's so cool to actually visit a grounds where it's kind of exclusive in a way. And
slightly.
right?
We had to go through how many guards to get in?
Right?
Should we get past security?
I am security.
Oh, damn.
And the fact that they have the classic cars out there just to make it even more beautiful. I mean, every time I see an Aston Martin, I know I'm in a good space.
It makes you want to get to the next tax bracket.
Right? And what I loved about Desert Jets is that they are about the community. They understand the platform and the access they have, and that's how I actually met the owner, the director, was at the Chamber of Commerce meetings, and that she's all about community, and I'm just so thankful that she gave us access, because that's what the Desert Brew is all about, is putting a spotlight on places maybe you may not know, or giving you a little bit more than you're used to.
So I'm gonna tell you a little secret here.
Yeah.
The really cool part is every time we're sitting around talking about things that we want to put up on the show, you know, out from the chair next to me, Tina says, yeah, I know them. I've spun there, I've done this, she's connected everywhere. So if you need a party or you need some space, you need the airport shut down, you just IG Tina Turntable. She can get you anything you want in life. I'm just telling you.
This is a show about exchange and access, so
oh, see, she says she'll do it. I love it. I love it.
The pressure is on. Let's just start with the music first, and I got you. But that brings us to the vibe of the day,
Yes.
highlighting local artist Zeta One. He grew up in the church and now is a poet on the rhymes with his newest single called Energy. Please sit back and vibe. This is the Desert Brew.
Se ponen locas cuando me ven, le sube la nota.
Rashid, put it down. Fix your cup. Sit up straight. Test the mic. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Hi.
So, welcome to the Desert Brew.
Welcome to the Lifestyle Edition.
Lifestyle. I love it. All right, we'll talk to you. We'll be back. Edit that part out. Okay, great. I thought you were supposed to dress.
No, it's a dog. You just your dog.
You dress your dog. Don't you talk to me that way.
Para los falsos vendetta. Ey, ¿qué quieres hablar conmigo? Encuentra la llave. Solo los que estuvieron se montarán en la nave. Ey, no es por seguidores que me creo grande. Es porque con canciones logro echar pa'lante. Se ponen locas. Cuando me ven, le sube la nota. Un canto mío, un whisky a la roca y la nena lo rota. Se ponen locas. Se ponen locas con mi crew, con mi crew, con mi crew. Se ponen locas. Se ponen locas. Cuando me ven, le sube la nota. Un canto mío, un estilo de kilo. Aquí sí que brillo, el esfuerzo se nota. Oh, se ponen locas. Cuando me ven, le sube la nota. Hey, le sube la nota a la nena guapota, vamos a 1000 por hora, ya ni tiene ropa, ya estoy solo cantando. Hey, ya nada me importa, que el tiempo se agota, con la mente rota, que el culo rebota y está solo bailando. Se ponen locas, y antes ni creían en mí, decían que estaban pero yo ni los vi. Pueden saludarme, yo no voy a fingir, en fila aborrecida se viraron cuando sufrí. Hey, hay quienes me han dicho que pa' esta mierda no sirve.